A stunning performance from Aston Villa's second string saw them remain on course for a wonderful promotion and cup double. Their Premier League 2 playoff clash against Reading was firmly on the back burner this evening though, as Clarke and Rushian Hepburn-Murphy fired them to a stunning win over Leicester City at the King Power. Clarke gave Villa the lead after 75 minutes before 31-year-old Yohan Benalouane, gaining minutes for the Foxes U23s, slammed home a header 5 minutes later. Leicester thought they had a penalty when Villa keeper Matthias Sarkic brought down substitute Admiral Musquet at the death, but referee Joe Hull bizarrely reversed his decision and awarded a free kick to the hosts. That came to nothing, and Villa made Leicester pay early in extra time as Isaiah Graham swept a beautiful pass through for Hepburn-Murphy to round Daniel Iverson and tap home. The striker wasn't done and looked to have wrapped up a place in the Premier League Cup final with a stunning second. But George Thomas had other ideas and pulled a late goal back for Leicester. The Foxes couldn't deny Villa a place in the final, though, and Kevin McDonald's side will meet either Swansea City or Sheffield United. 2206 KEY event. There's some big marks in our player ratings after that performance and result. Read them here. Read them in full here. 2139 key event. Villa advanced through to the Place Cup final after Clarke and Hepburn-Murphy give them a brilliant win at Leicester. 2126 key event. Maybe we spoke too soon. Thomas fires into the far corner to reduce the arrears. 2124 key event. Hepburn-Murphy, who had missed a similar chance moments earlier, picks the ball up and dances past Leicester's last man before smashing home left-footed. Villa are going to the Premier League Cup final. 2122 O'Hare picks up a booking for kicking the ball away. A little harsh in the grand scheme of things. 2118 Villa lead 2-1 thanks to that RHM strike. It will be a very quick turnaround here, so stay tuned. 2111 Villa's second change sees Blackett Taylor, who assisted Clarke's opener, replaced by Jordan Cox. 2109 first change for Villa is Graham, who set up Hepburn-Murphy's goal, is replaced by Oscar Borg. Clarke will come across to right back and Borg will play at left back. 2106 key event. Villa are back in front. Graham brings the ball out and fires a lovely ball over Benalouane's head for Hepburn-Murphy to latch onto, round the keeper and stroke home. Excellent work by the young right back and RHM. Villa lead 2-1. 2104 We're back underway here. A big 30 minutes, and maybe penalties, needed from Villa. 2058 key event. Extra time it is. The game has livened up in the final 15 minutes as Clarke's brilliant goal is cancelled out by 31-year-old Yohan Benalouane. 2052 The free kick comes to nothing and Villa break away through O'Hare. Villa's midfielder is fouled by Dewsbury Hall, who gets booked. O'Hare tries to get the ball back and it all kicks off. Lydon was walking over and was walloped on the back by Musquet. The referee couldn't have missed it, but no action seems to have been taken. 2050 key event. Wow, the referee gave Leicester a penalty after Sarkic brought down Musquet, but O'Hare argued the challenge was outside the box and the decision has been reversed. Leicester are livid as Sarkic breathes a huge sigh of relief. 2041 key event. Leicester are level as substitute Leandro Martis crosses for Benalouane at the far post to head home. 2036 key event. That was sensational. O'Hare picks the ball up out on the left and plays a 1-2 with Clarke before giving it to Doyle Hayes, who sends it to Blackett Taylor on the right. He fires it across and Clarke stabs home. Around 16 minutes to go and Villa lead 1-0. What a goal. 2032 Leicester have just made their second chance with Admiral Musquet replacing Josh Appiah. Villa are yet to make a change of their own. 2030 Villa are beginning to exploit weaknesses in the Foxes, particularly down the right. Clarke just teed up O'Hare, but Iverson spectacularly denied him the opener. 2026 That was a huge chance for RHM. He picked the ball up deep and used runs from O'Hare and Graham as decoys before wriggling free and firing over. That was the best chance either team has had. 2006 Daniel Amartey has been withdrawn at halftime and Kiernan Dewsbury Hall comes on in his place. 1951 Kiev and half time at the King Power and it's all square. Villa have played some good stuff at times and look a threat going forward. Most importantly, though, they've been excellent at the back, appear capable of shutting this Foxes attack out. 1926 Some nice play by Villa sees Hepburn-Murphy trick his way past Benalouane, who brings the young striker down. Villa take a short free kick before Doyle Hayes crosses for Hepburn-Murphy to volley wide of the target. It's been a very even opening here at the King Power. 1913 Daniel Amartey, who was rumored to be on Villa's radar in January, starts for the hosts, as does defender Yohan Benalouane. 1911 Villa almost take the lead from what would have gone down as an awful error by Foxes goalkeeper Daniel Iverson. Doyle Hayes collected a short corner and whipped a cross into the goalkeeper's hands, but he couldn't hold it and almost dropped it into his own net. Leicester survived though. 1906 Leicester start brightly and George Thomas heads wide early on. Baisley Graham misses the ball at the back post, but it takes the winger by surprise and he can't convert. 1903 The teams are out and we're about to get underway. Villa are in their all-black away strip and Leicester in their usual blue home kit. 1850 As expected, Keinan Davis and James Bree are held back ahead of the first team's match with Derby County tomorrow. Both players have been used occasionally by Kevin McDonald this season, but a first-team game tomorrow was always likely to see them miss out. Callum O'Hare, Mitch Clarke, Jack Clarke and Jacob Badeau return after being rested against Norwich on Monday. 1843 Key event under-23s skipper Jordan Lydon insists Villa have got their eyes on the prize tonight, a place in the final. It's going to be a good experience for a lot of the lads who haven't really experienced cup football before. Obviously I have before with the next gen. It's something to look forward to, playing at their main stadium against a very good Leicester side. We know what they're about. It's a massive game. We've got our eyes on the prize. Hopefully we can go for the win and get into the final. It's always good to test ourselves against the best. We're looking at getting promoted out Sevs. Villa provided a bit of early team news today on the official website, and we are expecting the confirmed lineup soon. Callum O'Hare is expected to be involved after missing Monday's defeat to Norwich at Villa Park. He was winded in the previous match against Newcastle. The spine of the team is expected to remain intact, with Matthias Sarkic, Jacob Badeau, Jordan Leyden, Jake Doyle Hayes and Rushian Hepburn-Murphy all available, said the bulletin on the club website.